It's gone. I can't believe it. My pumpkin is gone. I'm standing on my porch. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful morning. But I don't feel happy. I feel scared. Yesterday, I had the most perfect pumpkin. Big, orange, beautiful. I paid $25 for it. But this morning, nothing. Just empty space. Someone took it. Someone stole my pumpkin. But who? And why? I look down. I see something strange. Orange marks on the ground. Orange footprints? They go from my porch, down the steps, along the sidewalk, and they lead to my neighbor's house. My neighbor? Mr. Johnson, the nice old man who always says hello? Did he steal my pumpkin? No, that's impossible. Right? But these footprints, they don't lie. I need to find out. I need to solve this mystery before Halloween is ruined. My name is Lisa, and this is the story of the missing pumpkin, the craziest Halloween mystery of my life. But wait, let me start from the beginning. Let me tell you how this all started. Hello, my name is Lisa. Today is October 25th. Halloween is in 6 days. 6 days! I'm so excited. Excited means very, very happy. I love Halloween. But I have a problem. I don't have a pumpkin yet. A pumpkin is a big orange vegetable. We use pumpkins for Halloween. We cut them and make scary faces. It's fun. Today, I'm at the farmer's market. A farmer's market is a place where people sell fresh food. Fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, everything is outside, in the street. I see many things, apples, carrots, tomatoes, but I'm looking for one thing, a pumpkin, the perfect pumpkin. I walk slowly. I look at the pumpkins. There are many pumpkins here. Small pumpkins, big pumpkins, round pumpkins, tall pumpkins. This one is too small. This one has brown spots. This one is not round enough. I need the perfect pumpkin, not too small, not too big, orange and beautiful, round and smooth. Where is it? Where is my perfect pumpkin? And then I see it. There, in the corner, the most beautiful pumpkin in the world. It's big, very big. It's round, very round. And it's orange, bright orange, like the sun. This is the one. I walk to the pumpkin. I try to pick it up. Try means attempt. I attempt to lift it. Oh, it's heavy, very heavy. Heavy means it weighs a lot. This pumpkin weighs maybe 20 pounds. That's about 9 kilos. But I don't care. I want this pumpkin. I need this pumpkin. I carry the pumpkin to the man. The man is the seller. He sells the pumpkins. I say, "Excuse me, how much is this pumpkin?" How much means what is the price? He says, "That's a beautiful pumpkin, $25. $25? That's expensive.
Expensive means it costs a lot of money. But look at this pumpkin. It's perfect. It's worth it. Worth it means the price is okay because the thing is very good. I say, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it means I will buy it. I give the man $25. He gives me the pumpkin. I carry it. It's so heavy. My arms hurt. But I'm happy, so happy. I have the perfect pumpkin for Halloween. I walk home. Walk means go by foot. My house is 10 minutes away. 10 minutes is not far. But this pumpkin is very heavy. My arms hurt, my back hurts, but I keep walking. I can do this. Almost home. Just 5 more minutes. This pumpkin is so heavy. Why is it so heavy? But it's worth it. Tomorrow, I'm going to carve the most amazing jack-o'-lantern. Everyone will be jealous. Jealous means they want what I have. This will be the best Halloween ever. Finally, I'm home. I put the pumpkin on my porch. A porch is the area in front of your door. It's outside, but it's part of your house. I step back. I look at my pumpkin. It looks beautiful there, orange and big and perfect. Tomorrow is October 26th. Tomorrow I will carve it. Carve means cut and make a design. I will cut the pumpkin and make a scary face. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I go inside my house. I'm tired but happy. I look out the window. I can see my pumpkin on the porch. It's perfect. Everything is perfect. I go to bed. I sleep well. I dream about Halloween. I dream about my beautiful jack-o'-lantern. But tomorrow morning, everything will change. The next morning, October 26th, I wake up early, very early. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. I'm so excited. Today is the day. Today I will carve my pumpkin. I get out of bed. I put on my clothes. I go to the kitchen. I make coffee. Coffee is a hot drink. I drink it every morning. I take my coffee. I also take a big knife. A knife is a tool for cutting. I will use it to carve the pumpkin. I'm so happy. I can't wait to start. I walk to the front door. I open it. I step outside onto my porch. And then I stop. Wait, something is wrong. Something is very wrong. I look at the spot where my pumpkin was. The pumpkin is not there. It's gone. Gone means it disappeared. It's not here anymore. Maybe I'm confused. Confused means I don't understand. Maybe I put it somewhere else. No, I remember. I put it right here, on this exact spot, right here on my porch. But now, nothing. Just empty space. Empty means there is nothing there. Wait, where is my pumpkin? I left it right here last night. I remember. I put it on this corner of the porch. Did I move it? No, I didn't move it. So where is it? I put my coffee down. I walk around the porch. Maybe the pumpkin rolled away. Rolled means moved by turning. Pumpkins are round. They can roll. I look on the left side. No pumpkin. I look on the right side. No pumpkin. I look behind the bushes. The bushes are the small green plants. No pumpkin there either. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense means I don't understand what happened. I go down the steps. I walk around my house. I look in the garden. I look near the street. I look everywhere. Everywhere means in all places. Nothing. No pumpkin. My pumpkin is gone. This is crazy. Pumpkins don't just disappear. They don't walk away. They don't fly. Someone took it. Someone stole my pumpkin. But who? Who steals a pumpkin? And why? I feel angry. Angry means mad. I also feel sad. Sad means not happy. I worked so hard to find that pumpkin. I paid $25, and now it's gone. I go back to my porch. I sit on the steps. I think. Think means use your brain to solve a problem. Who took my pumpkin? When did they take it? Last night? This morning? I was sleeping. I didn't hear anything. I look at my neighbors' houses. My neighbors are the people who live near me. Do they have my pumpkin? Did they take it? I see Mr. Johnson's house. He lives next door. Next door means in the house beside mine. He's an old man. He's always outside. Maybe he saw something. I also see the teenager's house. Teenagers are young people, maybe 15 or 16 years old. They sometimes make noise at night. They like to play pranks. A prank is a joke or a trick. Did they take my pumpkin as a prank? And there's Mrs. Martinez's house. She loves Halloween. She has many decorations. And she has... Wait, how many pumpkins does she have? I count. 1, 2, 3 pumpkins. She has 3 big pumpkins on her porch. Yesterday, she only had 2. I remember. I saw them yesterday. But today, she has 3. Wait, is that my pumpkin? Did Mrs. Martinez take my pumpkin? No, that's crazy. She's a nice lady. She wouldn't steal. But she does have 3 pumpkins now, and one of them looks really big, like mine. I stand up. I need to find my pumpkin. I need to investigate. Investigate means look for clues and solve a mystery. I'm not just Lisa anymore. Now I'm Detective Lisa. A detective is a person who solves mysteries. I will find out who took my pumpkin, and I will get it back. But first, I need to look for clues. Clues are small pieces of information that help solve a mystery. I walk slowly around my porch again. I look carefully at the ground, and then I see something. There, on the floor, small orange spots. Orange like pumpkin. I bend down. I bend down means I move my body to get closer to the ground. I touch the spots. They're wet, and they smell like pumpkin. These are pumpkin marks. Someone stepped on pumpkin. Maybe they dropped it. Maybe it broke a little. I follow the spots. They make a line, a path. The path goes from my porch, down the steps, along the sidewalk, and the path goes to Mr. Johnson's house. Mr. Johnson? The footprints lead to his house. But he's such a nice old man. He always says hello. He always smiles. Would he steal my pumpkin? Maybe he found it. Maybe it really did roll away, and he picked it up. Or maybe he's the thief. I stare at his house. His door is closed. His windows are closed. Everything looks normal. But I know the truth. The clues don't lie. Clues don't lie means the evidence tells the real story. Mr. Johnson has something to do with my missing pumpkin. I need to talk to him. I need to ask him questions. But what if he gets angry? What if he says no? What if he really is a pumpkin thief? I take a deep breath. Deep breath means breathe in slowly. It helps when you are nervous. Nervous means worried or scared. Okay, Lisa, you can do this. Just knock on his door. Just ask him. Be brave. Brave means not scared. I walk to Mr. Johnson's door. My heart is beating fast. I'm nervous, but I need answers. Answers means information about what happened. I knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. I wait. I hear footsteps inside. The door opens, and there he is, Mr. Johnson, looking at me with surprised eyes. What will he say? Does he have my pumpkin? Is he the pumpkin thief? The door opens. Mr. Johnson stands there. He's an old man with white hair and glasses. He looks surprised to see me. He says, "Oh, Lisa, hello. What can I do for you?" His voice sounds nervous. Nervous means worried. I say, "Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Did you see my pumpkin? I had a big pumpkin on my porch, but this morning it's gone." He blinks many times. Blink means close and open your eyes quickly. He says, "Your pumpkin? No, I didn't see anything. I was inside all night." He's lying. I can tell. He won't look at me. He's moving too much. Why is he lying? I don't give up. Give up means stop trying. I say, "Are you sure? The pumpkin was very big, very orange." He shakes his head. Shake your head means move it, to say no. He says, "I'm sorry, I don't know anything about your pumpkin." Then I look down. I see his shoes. And there, on his shoe, an orange spot, orange like pumpkin. I point at his shoe. Point means use your finger to show something. I say, "Mr. Johnson, what is that orange thing on your shoe?" His face turns red. Turn red means become red. He looks embarrassed. He says, This is paint, orange paint." "Paint? That's not paint. That's pumpkin. I can smell it." "Paint? That's the worst lie ever. That's pumpkin. He's hiding something. He has my pumpkin." Mr. Johnson moves fast. He blocks the door. Block means stop me from seeing inside. He says, "I'm sorry, I'm busy today. Good luck finding your pumpkin." And then, slam! He closes the door in my face. I stand there. I can't believe it. He just closed the door on me. That's so rude. I walk back slowly. I think about everything. The evidence is clear. Evidence means proof. The footprints lead to his house. He has orange pumpkin on his shoe. He acted very nervous. He closed the door very fast. Mr. Johnson is hiding something, but what? I need more proof. Proof means evidence to show he took it. Maybe my other neighbors saw something. Maybe the teenagers know something. Maybe they saw Mr. Johnson take my pumpkin. The mystery continues. I will find my pumpkin. I am Detective Lisa, and I never give up.
I walk to the teenager's house. The house is next to Mr. Johnson's house. I can hear loud music. Music is playing very loud. 3 teenagers are outside. They're sitting on the steps. They're laughing and talking. They look about 16 years old. I walk up to them. Up to them means close to them. They stop talking. They look at me. I say, "Hello, excuse me, can I ask you a question?" The tallest boy says, "Sure, what's up?" What's up means what do you want to know? I explain. I say, "Someone took my pumpkin last night. It was on my porch, but this morning it's gone. Did you see anything?" The 3 teenagers look at each other. Then they start laughing. Laughing means making sounds when something is funny. The girl says, "Your pumpkin? Someone stole your pumpkin? That's hilarious." Hilarious means very, very funny. They think it's funny? My pumpkin is missing and they're laughing. Maybe they took it. Maybe it was a prank. They love pranks. The tall boy says, "We didn't take your pumpkin, lady, but that's a great prank idea. Thanks for the tip." Tip means suggestion or idea. They all laugh again, laugh more, very loud. I feel angry, but I stay calm. Calm means not angry, not nervous. I say, "So, you didn't see anything? Nothing at all?" Nothing at all means absolutely nothing. The second boy says, "Nope, we were inside playing video games all night. We didn't see any pumpkin thief." I look at their faces. They seem honest. Honest means telling the truth. They're not lying. I think they really didn't take my pumpkin. I say, "Okay, thank you anyway." I turn around. I walk away. They didn't take it. I can tell. So if not them, who? Mr. Johnson still looks guilty. But I need more proof, more evidence. I look across the street. I see Mrs. Martinez's house. She's outside. She's decorating her porch with more Halloween things. And I see her pumpkins. 1, 2, 3. 3 big pumpkins. And one of them looks really big, really orange. Wait, is that my pumpkin? I cross the street. Cross means go from one side to the other side. I walk to Mrs. Martinez.
She sees me. She smiles big. She's a nice old lady. She always smiles. She says, "Hello, Lisa. Beautiful day, isn't it?" Isn't it means right, or do you agree? I try to smile, but I'm nervous. I say, "Hello, Mrs. Martinez. Your porch looks beautiful. So many decorations." She smiles more. She says, "Thank you. I love Halloween. Look at my pumpkins. Aren't they beautiful?" I look at the pumpkins. I look very carefully.
One pumpkin is medium size. One is small. One is very big. The big one looks like mine. I walk closer. I look at it. It's big. It's round. It's orange. But wait, there's a brown spot on the side. A brown spot means a brown mark. My pumpkin didn't have a brown spot. This is not my pumpkin. This is a different pumpkin. It's not mine. I thought I found it, but it's not the same. So where is my pumpkin? This is impossible. It just disappeared. Mrs. Martinez says, "Do you like them? I bought them yesterday at the farmer's market." Yesterday. She bought them yesterday. So these are not stolen pumpkins. These are her pumpkins. I say, "They're very nice. Mrs. Martinez, did you see anything strange last night on my porch?" She thinks. Think means use your brain to remember. She says, "Strange? No, I don't think so. I went to bed early, around 9 p.m. Why? What happened?" I explain, "Someone took my pumpkin. It was on my porch, but this morning it's gone." She looks surprised. Surprised means shocked. She says, "Oh no, that's terrible. Terrible means very bad. Who would do that?" I shake my head. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea means I don't know at all. I say, "I don't know, but I will find out." I walk back to my house. I'm tired. Tired means I don't have energy. I'm also frustrated. Frustrated means angry because something is not working. I sit on my porch steps, the same steps where my pumpkin was, but now, nothing. I think about everything. Let me think. The teenagers didn't take it. Mrs. Martinez didn't take it. So that leaves only one person, Mr. Johnson. He has orange pumpkin on his shoe. He acted very nervous. He closed the door fast, too fast. He must have my pumpkin. Must means I'm sure, I'm certain. But where is it? In his house? In his backyard? A backyard is the garden behind the house. Maybe I need to look in his backyard. Should I do it? Should I go look in Mr. Johnson's backyard? But that's snooping. Snooping means looking at someone's private things without permission. That's wrong. But my pumpkin, I need to find it. Halloween is tomorrow. Tomorrow. I look at Mr. Johnson's house. His backyard is behind the house. I can't see it from here. I need to walk around. Should I do it? Should I snoop? Or should I just give up and buy a new pumpkin? No, I won't give up. I paid $25 for that pumpkin. I will find it. I stand up. I take a deep breath.
I walk toward Mr. Johnson's house. I walk slowly, very slowly, around the side, to the back, to his backyard. My heart is beating fast, very fast. What will I find there?
I walk slowly to Mr. Johnson's backyard. My heart is beating very fast. I'm nervous, but also excited. Excited means happy and a little scared at the same time. I walk around the side of his house. I walk quietly, very quietly. I don't want him to hear me. I reach the backyard. I look around. There are bushes, there are flowers, there's a small table and 2 chairs. And then I see it. There, behind the bushes, something big and orange. It's my pumpkin! My pumpkin! But wait, something is different, very different. My pumpkin, it has a face now. Someone carved it. Carved means cut a design. My pumpkin is now a jack-o'-lantern. It has triangle eyes. It has a triangle nose. It has a big smile with teeth. And it looks amazing, better than I could make. That's my pumpkin. I found it. But someone carved it already, and it looks so good. Wait, did Mr. Johnson steal my pumpkin and carve it? Why would he do that? I walk closer to the pumpkin. I want to pick it up. I want to take it home. It's my pumpkin. But then I hear a sound behind me, the sound of a door opening. I turn around. Turn around means look behind you. Mr. Johnson is there. He's standing at his back door. He's holding a candle. A candle is a small light that uses fire. He sees me. His eyes get very big, very, very big. He says, "Lisa, what are you doing here?" I point at the pumpkin. I say, "That's my pumpkin. You took my pumpkin." Mr. Johnson looks confused. Confused means he doesn't understand. He looks at the pumpkin, then he looks at me, then back at the pumpkin. He says, "Your pumpkin? No, this is my pumpkin. I bought it yesterday at the market." I shake my head. Shake my head means move it to say no. I say, "No, that's mine. I had it on my porch, and this morning it was gone, and I found orange footprints that came to your house, and you have orange pumpkin on your shoe." Mr. Johnson looks down at his shoes. He sees the orange spot. His face turns red, very red. He says, wait a minute. You live in number 24, right? On Maple Street?" "Yes, number 24. And you live in number 42. Mr. Johnson puts his hand on his head. He closes his eyes. He says, "Oh no, no. I made a terrible mistake." "A mistake? What mistake?" He explains. Explain means tell the story. He says, "Yesterday evening, I came home from the store. I was carrying my new pumpkin. I was tired, very tired. I walked to a porch and I saw another pumpkin there. I thought, oh, that's my pumpkin. I forgot I already bought one." I start to understand. Understand means know what happened. He continues,
So I put down my new pumpkin and I picked up the pumpkin from the porch. I brought it to my backyard. But Lisa, I went to the wrong house. I thought it was my porch, but it was your porch. Our houses look so similar. Same color, same porch, and 24 and 42 are similar numbers. What? He took my pumpkin by accident? He thought it was his porch? He confused the houses? This is actually kind of funny. He's not a thief. He just made a silly mistake. Mr. Johnson looks so embarrassed. Embarrassed means you feel bad about a mistake. His face is still red. He says, "I'm so sorry, Lisa. I didn't steal your pumpkin. I thought it was mine. And this morning you came to ask me about it, and I didn't understand what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about a different pumpkin." I look at him. He looks honest. Honest means telling the truth. And his story makes sense. Makes sense means it's logical. I say, "So, you took my pumpkin by mistake, and you already carved it?" He nods. Nod means move your head up and down to say yes. He says, "Yes, I carved it this morning. I'm so sorry. I can try to find another pumpkin for you. Or you can have this one. And you can also have my pumpkin, the one I left on your porch. So you have 2 pumpkins." Wait, what? He left a pumpkin on my porch? I say, "You left a pumpkin on my porch?" He says, "Yes. When I picked up this pumpkin yesterday, I put down my new pumpkin. So there should be a pumpkin on your porch right now. Go look." I run back to my house. I run fast, very fast. I reach my porch, and there it is, a big, beautiful orange pumpkin sitting right where my old pumpkin was. So I do have a pumpkin. I had a pumpkin all day. I just didn't notice it. I was so worried about the missing pumpkin that I didn't see the new pumpkin. I can't believe this. All day I was looking for my pumpkin. I was a detective. I questioned everyone. And the whole time there was a pumpkin on my porch. A different pumpkin. This is the funniest thing ever. Mr. Johnson looks so embarrassed. Embarrassed means you feel bad about a mistake. His face is still red. He says, "I'm so sorry, Lisa. I didn't steal your pumpkin. I thought it was mine. And this morning you came to ask me about it. And I didn't understand what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about a different pumpkin." I look at him. He looks honest. Honest means telling the truth. And his story makes sense. Makes sense means it's logical. I say, "So, you took my pumpkin by mistake, and you already carved it?" He nods. Nod means move your head up and down to say yes. "Yes, I carved it this morning. I'm so sorry. I can try to find another pumpkin for you. Or you can have this one. And you can also have my pumpkin, the one I left on your porch. So you have 2 pumpkins." Wait, what? He left a pumpkin on my porch? I say, "You left a pumpkin on my porch?" He says, "Yes. When I picked up this pumpkin yesterday, I put down my new pumpkin. So there should be a pumpkin on your porch right now. Go look." I run back to my house. I run fast, very fast. I reach my porch, and there it is, a big, beautiful orange pumpkin sitting right where my old pumpkin was. So I do have a pumpkin. I had a pumpkin all day. I just didn't notice it. I was so worried about the missing pumpkin that I didn't see the new pumpkin. I can't believe this. All day I was looking for my pumpkin. I was a detective. I questioned everyone. And the whole time there was a pumpkin on my porch. A different pumpkin. This is the funniest thing ever. Mr. Johnson walks over. He's carrying the carved jack-o'-lantern, my carved pumpkin. He says, "Here, please take this one too. I carved it so it's ready for Halloween. And you have that one to carve yourself. So now you have 2 pumpkins. I'm really, really sorry for the confusion." I look at the 2 pumpkins, one carved, one not carved. 2 perfect Halloween pumpkins. I start to laugh. Laugh means make sounds when something is funny. I laugh and laugh. I say, "Mr. Johnson, it's okay. It was just a funny mistake. And now I have 2 pumpkins. This is great." He smiles. He looks relieved. Relieved means feeling better after being worried. He says, "Thank you for understanding. And next time, I'll make sure I go to the right house." We both laugh. Halloween is tomorrow, and I have 2 beautiful pumpkins. This mystery had a happy ending. A happy ending means everything turned out good. Sometimes mysteries aren't scary. Sometimes they're just funny mistakes. And sometimes mistakes make things even better.
So, that's my story. The mystery of the missing pumpkin. The next day is Halloween, October 31st. I'm so excited. I put both pumpkins on my porch. The carved jack-o'-lantern that Mr. Johnson made, and the new pumpkin that I carve myself. At night, I light candles inside both pumpkins. They glow beautifully. Glow means shine with light. Children come to my door for trick-or-treating. They see my 2 pumpkins and say, "Wow, you have the best porch on the street." I feel so happy, and I learned something important. This was the craziest Halloween mystery ever. I thought someone stole my pumpkin. I was a detective. I questioned everyone. But it was just a silly mistake. And now I have 2 pumpkins instead of 1. Sometimes things that seem bad actually turn out good. What did I learn? I learned that sometimes things are not what they seem. Seem means appear to be. I thought Mr. Johnson was a thief. A thief means someone who steals, but he wasn't. He just made an honest mistake. Honest mistake means an error with no bad intentions. I also learned that talking to people is important. When I talked to Mr. Johnson and explained everything, we solved the problem together. And I made a new friend. Now Mr. Johnson and I are friends. We laugh about the pumpkin mix-up. Mix-up means confusion or mistake. So remember, if something bad happens, don't panic. Panic means feel very scared and worried. Just stay calm and try to understand what really happened. There's always a solution. Now, let's review all the mystery vocabulary we learned today. Repeat after me. Vocabulary review. Pumpkin, a big orange vegetable for Halloween. Pumpkin. Missing, when something is gone, disappeared.
missing. Disappeared, went away, vanished. Disappeared. Clue, a piece of information that helps solve a mystery. Clue. Evidence, proof, something that shows the truth. Evidence. Suspect, a person you think did something wrong. Suspect. Investigate, to look for clues and solve a mystery. Investigate. Detective, a person who solves mysteries. Detective. Thief, a person who steals things. Thief. Steal, to take something that belongs to another person. Steal. Carve, to cut and make a design. Carve. Jack-o'-lantern, a carved pumpkin with a face. Jack-o'-lantern. Mistake, an error, something done wrong by accident. Mistake. Confused, when you don't understand something. Confused. Backyard, the garden behind a house. Backyard. Now it's your turn. Answer these questions in the comments. Write in English. Write in English. Question 1. Have you ever lost something and thought it was stolen? What was it? Did you find it? Question 2. What's the funniest misunderstanding or mistake you've had? Question 3. Do you celebrate Halloween in your country? What do you do? I read every comment and I reply to help you practice English. So, write your answers below. If you enjoyed this Halloween mystery story, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me. And subscribe to my channel. Click that subscribe button and turn on the bell. I post new English learning stories every week. Next week, I'm telling you about my first trick-or-treating experience in America. You won't believe what happened when children came to my door. It was so funny. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope you learned new vocabulary today, and I hope you had fun solving the mystery with me. Remember, mistakes happen, but they can lead to happy endings, like me getting 2 pumpkins instead of 1. Happy Halloween, everyone! Stay safe, eat lots of candy, and keep practicing your English. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.